So you think you're in college now and you know everything about stuff. Well, that's not true. You know, for instance, my first time in college, I took fashion, but then I became a scientist. And science is very important. Let me tell you about something that is very important to you in college, the energy conservation. There are a lot of interesting things, you know, in the science lab, and lots of things have come out of them. You know, like the light bulb made by Edison. Yeah, that is good. What are you doing here? You want this. You want to use this, the fire. The fire is good. So, you know, before we had the light bulb, we used the fire to light our rooms. But, you know, it is important that we look at the energy efficiency of the light bulb. The incandescent light bulb, it's not so efficient. So, you know, when you move into the dorms, you want the complex fluorescence light bulb. That is much better for you, much better for the environment. It lasts much longer and uses much less electricity. You know, so when you're eating your schnitzel and other things, you have the light to work and you have the light to study, but you know, you're not wasting the electricity that you want to use. You know, the other thing we were talking about was the windows. You know, the windows are very important because they let the lights in. You know, so during the day you can, you know, turn off the incandescent light bulbs in your room and you know, use the outside light. But the other thing about the windows, it's very important, is they let energy out of your place of living. In the dorms, you know, you leave the windows open and you have the heat on, and the heat goes outside. You know, you're heating the outside. Global warming. No, not global warming in that way. Global warming is the fact that you are wasting the energy, and wasting the energy is bad. Wer schnickert auf Süd da? Was ist das? Was? Das ist was? Warum ist das nass? Das ist kegger. Ja, kegger. Yeah, you Americans, they call it the kegger. You know, well, but you're having these keggers. You know, they are sexy keggers. You know, with Ingrid and her sexy lion tiger thing. But, you know, when you're having them, you need to be environmentally friendly. You know, it's just like the light bulbs in the windows. You need to make sure you're not wasting the energy. And you say, how can I waste the energy when I'm drinking the beer? Well, let me tell you. You know those little cans you drink out of? Do you have any idea where they've come from? Do you have any idea? Let me tell you. They have come from bauxite, and they have been processed, and they have been shipped all around the world so you can have your nice little aluminum can. And the amount of energy in the one can is so great, you could run a television off of it for 3 hours. 3 hours. Think of all the things you could do with 3 hours of energy. That is how much energy you are wasting in one can when you throw it away. So what I suggest is you get the big keg, you know, like the ones we had at our French Nickens party. And you get the big ones, and you don't drink out of the cups, and you don't drink out of the cans, you drink out of the keg. You do keg stands, right? That's good? Yeah, you're good at the keg stands. Maybe I'll do one for you later. But that is how you have to be environmentally friendly. Make sure as you're in college, don't become smart and say, well, what am I doing here? I just will eat my schnitzel and go to class and waste energy and leave the door open and leave the window open and leave my lights on, and you waste all this stuff. But you are wasting your own energy and you're wasting the environment. Because someday we will not have these things. And then what would you do? We'd go back to the Stone Age. Ja, und das ist nicht gut. Bratwurst.